So guys, one of the things that can be a really big challenge, especially if you're an urban homesteader or an urban gardener, is access to fresh, clean, uncontaminated water. That's something that I ran into when I first got into sourdough bread making, having to buy spring water or filtered water because our city water has fluoride and chlorine in it, and that's just not good. Today guys, I got in the mail something that will help with that, and I'm going to unbox it with you guys today. Hi guys, my name is Ashley from Reach On Demand, and I live and grow on an urban homestead. So if this is your first time stumbling upon my little slice of the internet, consider clicking the link down below to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you never miss an upload, as well as like this video if you please, and I'm going to show y'all what I got. So like most people, everybody's trying to figure out how to be more sustainable, have better access to better clean ingredients, and that starts with water. Our body's being made up of mostly water. Water is one of those things that if you're gonna invest in something, my personal opinion is to invest in access to clean, uncontaminated water, the best possible water you can afford. Now that could come in the form of pitcher filters, filtered water through your refrigerator, whole home filtration systems, reverse osmosis. You could just run the gamut when it comes to that. However, when I crunched the numbers, I found a system that I felt like not only ethically did things in a way that I felt comfortable with, but they remove so many contaminants compared to their counterparts, and those that do compare as far as contaminant removal are just outrageously more expensive, way more expensive when it comes to cost per gallon. Probably tell by the title of this video, I did decide to pick up a Berkey water filter. Now the Berkey water filter is by no means a new product. It's been out for years. I just so happened to come across it recently, maybe about 6 months ago. I was noticing it in a lot of my favorite influencers' backgrounds, and I was wondering what was that big tall silver thing sitting on their countertop. And then I started watching some videos on it, and I did some of my own research. Now I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this so y'all can see it, and then we'll talk more about why I picked the Berkey for my family a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see everything really well. So the first thing I picked up was the stainless steel spigot attachment. This is an addition. I think it was an extra 20 bucks or so. They were having a sale when I picked this up where everything was between 11%, about 11% off. So I went ahead and picked up the stainless steel spigot. You don't have to pick that up. One thing I really wanted to pick up that I wasn't able to pick up was the fluoride filters, especially because we are on city water here. So that's definitely going to be something that I pick up in the future. They just so happen to be sold out when I placed my order, but I am on their email list to be notified as soon as they're back in stock, and I'm gonna actually try to stock up on them because from what I understand, they actually tend to sell out more often than other things. And the fluoride filters, unlike these filters, which we'll talk about in a minute, they will need to be changed out more often. So the first thing that comes out of your package is the Berkey Quick Start Guide. It just tells you how to quickly get everything set up and running. Next we have a package that has the priming kit as well as some food dye valves for the red food dye test that Berkey is known to pass. This is how the Berkey looks. I did choose the Big Berkey size, so it does 2.25 gallons of water. My family is very small. It's a family of, we are a family of 3, so I just picked up the Big Berkey size. They go up to 6 gallons, I believe. So if you have a bigger family, I know some people like the Royal because it does about another gallon. So the Berkey water filtration system is made in the United States. These shipped from Texas, which is not that far from where I live. I really love that. So yeah, if it's important to you to have something that is made here in the United States, especially with all the supply chain issues, I would definitely look into the Berkey as well. So inside the canister here, you have the plastic spigot that comes standard, the knob and some stoppers. These look like the filters, and I'm not going to take them out because I know I need to wash them and everything, but I just want to take a minute and talk through what I feel like is a huge pro of the Berkey system. The biggest pro of the Berkey system is the filters. The lifespan of the filters in and of themselves just completely annihilate any type of affordable alternative, in my personal opinion. Now, essentially, this is the footprint of the size of Berkey that I chose. It is a relatively big item. I happen to have a very big island here. It's about 6 foot by 5 foot, so I'm not too worried about space. But if you are worried about space, it is something to keep in mind that it's a very big piece of equipment, or a very big item taking up room on your countertop. I mean, if I step back here, it's pretty big. So I can't really do a full review on this item. I haven't used it. I literally just unboxed it with you guys. I haven't set it up or anything like that. Once I've used it, maybe a month or so, I'd love to come back and do a review and let y'all know how it went for my family as far as using it and refilling it. I know some people had some issues with having to refill it daily, not realizing it was out, things like that. So I look forward to coming back and letting you guys know how that went. I'm super excited, you guys, about having clean water here on my homestead. It's a very small part of the whole equation for my family, but I do think that even if it's not the Berkey, some type of filtration system for your water, especially if you're an urban homesteader like myself, is definitely one of those first things you want to start thinking about, because it's a very easy thing to change in your life to make you a little bit more sustainable on your journey to homesteading. Anywho, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. It's just a quick unboxing and a quick first impressions video. Definitely consider subscribing down below. I would really love if you guys would. I love to be able to make more content for you guys on a more regular basis, and subscribing and watching, liking and sharing my videos definitely will help me get to that point. Anywho, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and until the next video, guys, see you later. Bye.